Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Stranded Deep with me, Just Joe. Last video I actually started heading off to... Last video I started heading off to another island, which is that one right there, north-northwest. It's quite a ways away. And this guy just bumped my raft. Oh my gosh! I had actually stopped because I was on my way over there and I found this shipwreck and I really wanted to dive it, but this guy doesn't seem very nice. And I almost kind of wish I had brought my spear. But it's like, you know what? Oh my gosh, there's two of them. There's no way I'm getting in the water with two of them. So what I'm going to do is... That was north-northwest? Okay, so that is the island I was headed to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this island, this raft on the way back. I did start recording actually because I was just going to go ahead and dive it, but two tiger sharks swimming around with Jaws music made me rethink my decision. I'm all for making the... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm all for making the channel row! He's not rowing. I'm trying to get him to row. I'm all for making... Go! Row! What are you doing? Stop! Stopping! Row! I'm only getting one row per click now. There it goes. Okay. I'm all for making an exciting YouTube channel, but getting torn to pieces and having to start all over again with nothing... I'd rather not quite take that route. I did not realize how far this island actually is. I have been just plugging and plugging and plugging along here, and it just feels like that island's not getting any closer. But I'm getting weird, like, glitches in the water and stuff, and I'm not quite sure what's going on. It seems to happen like every time I'm getting closer to an island or I'm leaving away from an island. And it's like even the color of the water and everything changes. I'm hoping I'm getting close to this thing, because I honestly... It barely looks like it's gotten any bigger since I started rowing. And I've already had to deal with two tiger sharks bumping into my boat. Come on, come on. See, this is one of those islands that I really wish I had had the motor on the boat. Okay, more sharks. Great. It is kind of funny too, because I do... Well... I used to have an extreme fear of open water. When I was really young, if you had like tossed me into... What the heck is that? Oh, come on. No. The weather's coming... Okay, the island popped up again. The weather's coming in and I'm losing sight of my destination. Okay, so I cannot turn. I have my compass, but I would rather... not turn, because right now I know I'm headed towards that island. Okay, I think I'm starting to see it in the distance. Yeah, I think so. Really faintly. I just want to get there now. I've had to deal with sharks, and this has been the longest rowing I have ever had to do to get to an island. It had better be worth it. I don't know why the sharks are so interested in me, to be honest with you. I really wish I could have checked out that really cool wreck back there. It was deep. I wish I had brought my air tank. I haven't been bringing because I haven't seen any deep water wrecks yet. That's the first one I've seen. And there's Jaws again. Great. Just keep on going. Don't worry about him. He doesn't see you. Maybe he's a nice shark. He just wants a hug. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. I see shipwrecks here. This is good. This is really good. Okay, let me get off of this darn raft. Stupid sharks chasing me. Okay. So I can't see where I'm going. So I'm going to probably stay at this island for a little while. At least till the weather clears up. I've got tons of flashlights. This is just ridiculous. I really hoped this island would be more fruitful than this, considering how long it took me to get here. I also have that deep wreck I can hit when I'm headed back, but it's such a long swim, I don't think I'll probably end up recording the whole thing, because watching me row for 5 minutes is not exciting. Got a potato plant, so I got food here. Man, I just walked around the whole island. I think this is the only wreck here. Shoot. Okay, so it's giving me a warning that I'm getting hungry and thirsty here. Oh gosh! Okay. Well, remember I said I hadn't fallen and hurt myself yet? There you go. No! Okay, so apparently I have no idea what's the best way to get up and down the palm trees. I thought I had a method down that was working for me, and now it's not. So, I don't know, maybe climbing in the rain is a bad idea. I don't really think they put that in, though. Okay, let's go ahead and eat these coconuts. Yeah, I probably won't do too many more videos on this. If I do, what I'll probably end up doing is finding the pieces to the boat motor first before I do another video, because really besides a house there's nothing I haven't really shown you that I know is in the game so far. So I mean, I guess I could do that really quick. At least it would not be a total waste of a video here. Let's go ahead and just do that. I'll show you how the house works. I don't have my hammer on me. That's okay, I'll make another hammer. Trying to make the tree fall that way. It's a big tree. Okay. The game is still a bit clunky. It's actually fun. It is quite fun if you're just trying to kill some time. I don't know if you're familiar with The Long Dark. It's another game that I do in my series that's also a survival game, but talk about the opposite end of the spectrum. And it's one of the reasons I actually wanted to play this one. The Long Dark is a great game, but it takes place in the Canadian North, and it's a survival game. It's not a zombie apocalypse survival game. There are no real outward threats besides the natural wildlife in the area around you. And kind of like this one. The only real threats you have in this game are you being stupid and falling, which you can do just as easily in The Long Dark. If that rain is too loud, I really do apologize. I'm trying to keep it under control here, but it might just end up being really loud. But what I was saying is that The Long Dark, you can fall and you can hurt yourself. Whoa, okay, that was I've never had that happen before. Interesting. But The Long Dark is a survival game. It's just, on the other one you're in the Canadian North where it's all snowy, and then this one you are totally opposite. You're stranded on like a deserted island after a plane crash into the ocean. So you can kind of see why I do enjoy this game. It's just like a little bit off of the other one. It makes it pretty fun. So I need 2 rocks for a hammer, so luckily there's 2 rocks just laying around, and I know I saw yucca plants. Again, if it's yucca, go ahead and just yell at me in the comment section. If any of you have any tips or tricks or suggestions for this game, feel free to leave them in the comment section. I do look at every comment that ever gets posted on my videos just to see what people are saying, and I do take advice. If you have advice, I do take advice. I'm not going to be one of those people that just tells you you don't know what you're talking about and I don't want to listen to you, so. We'll go crude hammer, and I think, okay. We'll go ahead and whip out the hammer. Where is it at? I just made one. Okay, it's in here. It's the only thing that's not turning orange. There it is. We'll drop this. I know you don't need it to build a house, but... So now, technically, all you're building is not a house. You're building a foundation. And the same thing with this is just like the other ones. You can scroll the mouse wheel to rotate it. So this is actually a very big flat spot. I like to keep my house a little elevated, but I don't know if there's a way to make stairs yet. And I don't want to make a house I can't actually get into. So I'm going to go a little elevated. And then we'll bring this. I think you need palm fronds to make a roof. And then walls. I don't quite know everything that, no. Let's see here. So I can build a support. Supports go in the corners. So supports are just single sticks. Now, if I remember correctly, you have to do those first, and then after you do those, you can do the walls. Let's go ahead and just drag these over here, because I don't know what it exactly takes to do the walls. I think I remember it being palm fronds, but I used up... Oh, I didn't use up all the palm fronds. Where are the palm fronds from this tree? Oh, I haven't chopped it yet. Okay. We'll go ahead and chop this, and I'll see exactly what the recipe is for making the structure, and then at least you guys can be able to see that. And then I'll, like I said, I probably won't do too much more with this game after this until I find the boat motor, and then I'll start recording again. Okay, so far, okay, I bet it's lashing. Maybe it's lashing. Where did I throw the lashing down? Whoa, okay, wrong button. Let's toss the lashing down. Let me go get some more lashing. There it is. Pick those up. And take the stick, take the rock. Why not, right? Now the rock, I don't think you need for anything as far as a house, so go ahead and just toss that there. This. Got two more. This, just toss it down. A wall. Okay, so a wall is 2 palm leaves and 4 sticks. Okay. 2 palm leaves and 4 sticks, just so I know. And the roof is 4 sticks, 4 palm leaves. Let's put a roof on first. Nice. Nice. It's coming along nicely. You can actually build a second foundation side by side and then just wall in what you want to do so far. I don't know how much benefit there is to having a shelter, to be honest with you, at this point. It's such early alpha, it's almost like they're just showing you the features that they're going to have included in the game, but as far as like there actually being a reason for any of it, I don't think it's there yet. Okay, no, fall this way. No, fall this way. This way. Dang it. Oh well. Can't win them all. So I'll go ahead and just pop some walls up real quick on this, just to kind of kill a little bit of time and make myself a nice fancy shelter. A fancy shelter on an island that I'm not even calling my home base. I have 5 sticks. Oh no, just 4. Why did it sound like I picked up 5? Okay, so the roof took all the palm fronds, so that's what I need mostly. So I should be able to make, I think, 2 walls with the palm bunch I'm going to take off of this. I think it's 4 sticks though, so I will have to make more sticks before I can make 2 walls, but I'll have enough palm fronds at least. Which is good, because when you chop down a big tree like this, you only get 4 palm fronds, or palm leaves. Yeah, they call it a palm frond here, and then they call it a palm leaf when you're doing crafting. It's just like the rope. It's called lashing, and then it's called rope. Okay, let's go ahead and chop some more sticks. Okay, that's the whole trunk. Hopefully it's not too dark right now. I can see it fine, but that doesn't say how it's recording. Okay, so I should have moved that log. Oh well. Pull out our hammer. Support, wall, foundation, roof. So we already made the roof, made the foundation. Let's pop a wall up. The crafting system is a little clunky. It kind of has a feel like 7 Days to Die. If you've played that game, that is a zombie survival game. I have played that one. It's pretty fun. But that one, yeah, that's definitely. Oh, see, and then the other thing is like I wish I hadn't placed that wall there, because I purposely left a bigger platform here so I could go there. But it is what it is. So that's all the palm fronds. So I mean, I only got 2 walls up. I really only need 1 more wall. I don't really feel like chopping down a whole other tree on an island I'm not going to be staying on just to do that, so I'm wondering if I should just head back and try to dive that wreck. I wonder what time it is. Let me see what time it is. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. 21. Okay, so it's not quite midnight yet. You know what? This has been... Where... Okay, here it is. This has been quite a boring video, so I do apologize ahead of time for that. Well, not ahead of time, after the fact. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to row back to that stupid wreck and I'm going to dive it. And I don't care. Okay, so I came between north and northwest. So that means I need to head back between south and southeast. Which that puts that to be my island again. Because that one's straight south. Okay. So that's my island again. I know the wreck was in between this island and that island. So I am just going to start heading back to that island. And hopefully I'll see the mast sticking out of the water again about halfway. And then I'll... Hopefully enough time passes between me getting there that the sun starts to come up. There's a shark. Oh, why does it make like a gulping sound when it goes underneath you? Yes, 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 shark, shark, shark. Oh. You know, it seems like every time I tell everyone I'm going to edit out the rowing scenes is when something stupid happens when I'm rowing, like shark comes and bumps my raft and knocks me out of it, or I find a wreck and stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and record him and leave him in for now. I'm really hoping I can find that wreck. I really would like to dive it. It was a deep wreck. I hope that shark's not following me, but by the sound of things behind me, well, actually stopped. So I'll say he stopped following me. I'm not going to take the time to look back because I really just want to keep rowing. So you can tell a little bit of the physics in this game are still being refined. That's why things like when you're rowing, the boat just shoots out from underneath you happens and stuff like that. I wish it were a little more realistic as far as like when I placed that jerry can on the wooden raft. There's really no reason that jerry can shouldn't have been able to just sit there and ride with me all the way back, you know? Now, I've had a couple people ask if I recommend the game, and it really all depends on what you're into. If you're into that survival game where you're always, you know, ducking behind corners and stuff because there's some kind of threat, like a zombie and stuff like that, it's probably not your game. The sharks pose absolutely no threat to you on land. So, you know, it's kind of in a way like there is save points and you do have to travel and stuff, but I also don't feel very much danger from the sharks when I'm in the water as long as I'm on my raft. Now, when I'm diving on a wreck, I'm kind of seeing something to my left, and I'm not sure if that's close or far. I mean, last time I took this exact same path, like I'm just shooting in a straight line, and I thought by now I passed the mast to that ship. I mean, I guess it wouldn't do me too good to get there now, being as that it's still like pitch black outside, but I thought I would at least see it on the way back. That was my plan, was to hit up that wreck on the way back. But then again, the screen just did do its glitch, like when something pops up, so I don't know what the heck's going on. But you can see how far away, I mean, this actual island is. To everybody just watching and dealing with this, you might want to fast forward. So I'm not seeing my shipwreck that I wanted to dive. I'm not seeing it at all. So instead, everyone's just watching me row for an extremely long time. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm about 20 minutes into this video. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I know this wasn't a very exciting video, but at least you did get to see how the building a house works. Now, as far as me, when I was saying as far as recommending the game, for the price that it is right now on Steam, it was something worth me just picking up to play around with. I'm really excited to see where it's going to head. I do like the survival game genre. And I do like the fact that we're not only doing the zombie survival things. Don't get me wrong, I love zombie survival games. I think they're great, but when it was like every game that was coming out was zombie survival, it was like, okay, you're not really doing anything new. What did my watch go off for? My health is down from falling out of a tree twice. My hunger's up. My raft just spun like something did something. Oh! Oh, okay. That's why my raft spun like something did something, because something did something. Okay, my island just came into focus a little clearer. Still didn't see the shipwreck, so I apologize for anybody that hung around trying to see the shipwreck. But if you know, it's up to you on the game. I personally enjoy it. I have a lot of fun playing it. It's kind of like a good time killer, as you can see why. You know, getting from one island to the other before you have the boat motor takes extraordinary amount of time. Now, is that a shark? That is a shark. Okay. This guy's following me. Tiger shark. Look at him. And then the rain comes. It's horrible. Because now the clouds are going to come in, and if I don't really pay attention, I can lose the island. No, I can still see it. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call this video here. It wasn't very exciting. I'll probably edit it short, and I don't even know if this will get posted, but I will not be posting another video until I find the boat motor. Watching me row for hours is definitely not worth your time, so I do apologize for that. What do we have here? Huh. The reef comes all the way out here. I wonder if there's like another wreck out here. I'm gonna have to search out here again. I'm seeing some stuff that might indicate there's a wreck. I might be really bad at wreck diving too. I have that air tank now. I'm going to try to carry it with me. I don't know if I'll go back out and search for the wreck that I passed earlier. So for right now, I'm going to call this one done. I know it wasn't a great video, but if you appreciate what you saw so far, go ahead and please give me a like. And if you'd be interested in seeing more about this game as it develops, I mean, because I'm not going to be posting videos until there really gets some more content into this one. Maybe just one of me getting the boat motor running and stuff. But go ahead and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this, or as well as some of the other games I do play. I thank you for watching, and until next time, have a great day.